F105. Who, by the way, at 8 p.m. Eastern Time tonight, right when we're off tonight, he will be live on his Facebook channel performing several songs. I'm James. Beside me, Brock. Brock, what up?
Not much. You know, it's not even that exciting to hear that anyone's on Facebook Live anymore.
I know. But he does. He might do requests if you go on. He might sing a song if you want. We have Andrew Fantasia's here as well.
Yes, I am. I think this is a new song, right? I don't remember hearing that song before.
This is Song for Celebration, which is now called We the Force. We played it last week, but you didn't hear it. He played it on one of his live streams.
No, I don't often hear Dim's music when you play it through here.
No. But if I do this, you hear it.
Yeah.
Nobody else does except for you. So everyone's here. Hello, everybody in the chat. We have a good chat going today for Monday's trivia show. But before we get into that, we have another special guest who has not spoken yet. So, Andrew, I will let you do the introductions. And where else they can see him later this week, you should mention as well.
That's right. Our special guest is Mr. Tiago Damatos. Tiago, say hello.
Hello, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well.
So Tiago and I have known each other for 22 years, pretty much. Yeah, we're old. He literally met me in what's the word?
Kindergarten?
Not primary school. Grade 6. Thank you. Elementary school. Yeah, I don't know why I blanked on elementary. Well, this is going to be a great trivia when I blank on elementary school, and then high school, college. We both graduated from all the same schools.
Wow.
And he stuck with me pretty much. But the fun fact, he is not versed in Star Wars.
Yeah.
In fact, Tiago, what is your Star Wars experience? That's something we like to ask all our guests. Like, what's your experience with Star Wars? Your first encounter with it?
Yeah, so I guess my first encounter with Star Wars would have been in elementary school with you, and we used to play Star Wars, and you kind of introduced me that way. But I didn't actually watch any Star Wars until later in college, where you kind of, lent me the DVDs, and I watched them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One time, that's it. And then the new movies that came out, I watched once, and that's about it.
Ouch.
Right, and they were sort of, from what I remember, your reaction was just like, yeah, these are cool, but then they were just kind of there and gone. Like nothing really impacted you to the point where you were like, ooh, this is cool. I want to know more.
No, the only reason why I would care anything about it is just to support you.
Right.
Now, not Star Wars, by the way.
Oh no, absolutely, we get it. To be honest, we're only here to support each other too. None of us really like Ewoks.
Andrew hates Star Wars.
Yes, with a passion. I don't know why we don't have an Avatar podcast. Damn it! But I also wanted to bring up Thumb War, which is we brought it up on the stream. I think last week. Thumb War is the web series that I have coming out on the Andrew Fantasia YouTube channel this Thursday, April 30th, and this guy Tiago is in it with me as well. So 3/4 of the dudes you're seeing right now are in Thumb War. Brock has he had a nude scene, but it had to get cut. It was just too distracting.
Ouch.
Yeah, the file was too big.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. I am actually the lead of the first episode, I believe. I think I'm the lead. Is that right?
Probably.
Where on the call sheet were you, James?
There wasn't.
Number one,
I wasn't even on a call sheet. I was extra number 3679.
Actually, I do all the credits alphabetically, and every episode that you're in, James, you always end up being last.
It's pretty fair, I guess. Not very happy about that. No, I'm joking. It's great. It's actually a good thing that I have nothing more than just a little small cameo in it, because otherwise it would go south pretty fast.
Or west pretty fast. Have you guys seen his new Western or what?
Oh, actually, we should shout out to everybody that joined us Friday night for the Out There premiere on YouTube. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, watching it with everybody in the chat. It was a good time. I was drunk.
And it was cool. Actually, having the delay, I feel, worked in our favor that time because everybody was kind of experiencing it at a different pace.
Well,
So some people were like, "What are you talking about?"
Rachel's still in the last scene right now. She was like,
She was so confused by the chat.
there was that one moment when she's like, so he wants to go to Mars. We're like, you're 2 hours behind us. And the movie's an hour and 50. What's in James' hands? Yeah, Jawas are taking over. We've got my internet's very slow. There's a new reason for that. Where? All right, you guys ready to do some lunchtime trivias?
Yeah.
All right, lunchtime trivia. Where, when, I have to read this one properly. Where, when hearing the news of the Empire's fall, did citizens topple a statue of Emperor Palpatine? Tatooine, Naboo, Coruscant, Cloud City.
And you're asking me now here?
Anyway,
I'm gonna go Cloud City.
Where, when hearing the news of the Empire's fall, did citizens topple a statue of Emperor Palpatine? Tatooine, Naboo, Coruscant, Cloud City.
All right. What makes you say Cloud City, Tiago?
Because clouds are high and a statue toppling over there would seem appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I do like that logic.
Yeah.
I do.
this is the remastered version because this scene wasn't in the original movies or montage of scenes.
And see, everybody in the chat, that kind of answer is the perspective you need. Because guess what? We've all watched too much of this. We need to look at it from another. None of us thought of clouds being high, toppling. We need that. So more of that.
The answer is Coruscant.
Coruscant.
Did you guys see the news about what just happened? Tony Gilroy. Mon Mothma is going to be in Cassian Andor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to ask about that because we talked about this last week, Andrew. You brought it up. Was that part of that announcement that Mon Mothma was the cast as the same actress as Rogue One?
No, I think I remember what you mean because there were those two. There was like Stellan Skarsgård and another guy, right? Or that thing. Yeah. No, this was different. I just saw this thing yesterday, I think, and I didn't know if it was real because it was like the 5th thing that came up when I Googled news. So I was like, is this news or is this news?
Yeah.
It was just on like some clickbait aggregate thing, so I wasn't sure if it was legit. But I think Genevieve O'Reilly, that's her name, right?
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, I think she's officially in there. It makes sense. Like you don't have this show and not have like if Cassian is James Bond, she's M.
Yeah.
All the two yeah, exactly. She's double M. It's twice the M that M is. So you don't take out Mon Mothma from a character who was already having Mon Mothma sign all his checks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's I'm surprised it took them this long to announce it, but I don't know. Are these casting announcements some kind of indication that this is like moving forward for realsies now? Because they have not been super concrete about this show.
I would assume, yeah. I don't know. It's like it would be weird if they were announcing it just for the sake of announcing it, so we have something to talk about. But it's I don't know. I think so. I mean, you got an actress that looks like the original Mon Mothma, like, and she is in this era of movies, so yeah.
Yeah, I don't see a world where they wouldn't have put her in it. I'm glad that it's, I'm glad we don't have to live in that world. Now we just need these shows to come out, Brock. That's all we need.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna have 4 years till that happens. I'm gonna drop a trivia question while we're waiting for James to return. And this one should be easy enough that
Well,
I think everybody can get it. Even you,
Oh,
Tiago.
no.
I think you can get
Now
it.
you're putting the pressure on me.
We'll see. We'll see. All right. What color is Gazgano's pod racer? Is it blue, green, red, or yellow?
how is this easy? Tiago, do you know who Gazgano is?
No.
You know what a pod racer is?
Is he the guy with the nose?
I don't know.
That's my guy.
I want to know more about this guy with the nose. What's this about?
He sells parts to like Anakin or something in the desert, or I don't know.
Oh, you're thinking of Watto. You're in the right movie, dude. Out of 11 movies, you picked the guy, one of the guys in the same movie as Gazgano. So you are on the right track.
All right, so I'm gonna go into my mind here, and I'm gonna picture the scene where Anakin is racing the pod, because that's the only scene I have reference to.
Mhm.
And I remember there being a lot of yellow, so I'm gonna go with yellow.
You're gonna go with yellow. Okay. Let's see what the chat is saying. Wow, a lot of the chat is saying yellow.
Really?
Gazgano, is he the crocodile looking one or the one that's like skinny with lots of arms?
Skinny arms.
What were the colors again?
Blue, green, red, or yellow.
I don't know. This is Andrew. This is not easy. I don't understand why you thought this was an easy one. Hey, you know that thing that you see for like 30 seconds? What color was it? And I'm like, what?
It's primary colors.
Yeah. Well, no. The concept is easy, but remembering that.
Yeah. James plays this game like 24/7. So if he doesn't get it, then we're in trouble.
James, did you hear the trivia question?
No idea.
It's an easy one, apparently.
Yeah. I came in. Sorry, guys, I had to leave. I came in hearing you guys say how easy this was. So what's the question?
According to Andrew.
The question is, what color is Gazgano's pod racer? Blue, green, red, or yellow? I'm seeing a lot of yellows. Stan is saying green, and that's all I see.
In my mind, they're all just gray.
Gazgano's
The Bulba.
You just picture the maquettes before they're painted.
Is his like a yellowish green? Is that why there's a confusion?
The answer is, Tiago, you said yellow as well, right?
Yeah, I thought yellow.
The answer is green.
Yeah, but it is like a yellowish green. It's like a baby diarrhea green.
Yeah, it's like not quite as ugly as like military green.
Yeah,
but
it's like
emerald green.
It's baby diarrhea green.
So your easy question has a ambiguous answer.
So I guess we know who wrote all these cards. It was Andrew Fantasia writes these cards.
Especially all the ones with mistakes. Those were mine.
No, I guess technically it is green. It is, but I could see why people would say yellow because probably the way the light hits it in a few of those pirate shots, it looks yellow. Also, who the hell knows who that is? Here's another easy question. Tiago, you got this one. I have faith.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, because if you're good with numbers, you're good with this.
You
got this. When Han Solo ordered a rebel soldier to take the squad ahead, when did he say to meet at the shield generator? Very basic. Andrew, say something so his face is off the screen while he's trying to figure this out.
I'm going to say good luck because I don't know the answer.
0200, 0400, 0300, 1100.
Can you repeat the question? Ahead, right?
Yeah. When Han Solo ordered a rebel soldier to take the squad ahead, when did he say to meet at the shield generator? When did he say to meet at the shield generator?
When?
0200, 0400, 0300, 1100.
I have no idea. 200.
0400.
When everybody guesses, I'll let you know how. I think I found a pattern with these cards.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to guess 0400 as well.
Stan,
that's just pure guesswork.
Yeah. Stan saying 0300, Rachel saying 0200. Rural saying 0300. James
I'm gonna have to go 1100 just to be different.
1100 be different. James killed a witch is another answer. 0200 says Neil
Oh my God,
Lowry.
you did.
Yeah. Aaron loves that I made her play a witch. Pauline says 0200. Carl saying 0300. So here's what I've noticed with these cards. When there's like these number questions, the first two are typically bogus, right? So they're like, it's not 0200, it's not 0400. And then, but it's in order, right? It's like 0200's small, and then 0400's larger. But then it goes to the correct answer, which is in between those two. This is like the third or fourth time this has happened on one of these cards.
Wow.
Where they've completely, so it's 0300, which goes in between, and it's the correct answer, but they've made a fourth. And then 1100 is whatever. But like, I've
So
noticed
the answer is only C.
the answer is C, 0300. So, I mean, now that I said that, all the rest of them won't be like that, but I've noticed that on a few cards where they'll be like, out of 10, how many are there? And they'll be like 2, 3, 5, 4, 6.
And that's so weird because, like, if I was writing a question with multiple choice and it was numeric like that, my instinct would just be put them in
order. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
but they put them out and it's almost like a tell. So there you go. Take that, Vegas.
Actually, I discovered something interesting because I took a look at your thumbnails, James, and
They've all been the same.
Yeah, you got the game box there, and I noticed it was made by Cardinal Games.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has Cardinal. Those guys make some pretty craptacular games. They made the board game of Lost, and because I was obsessed with Lost, I bought that board game.
Yes.
Wow, is it ever terrible? I hate this game. It's so Cardinal's got some kinks to iron out.
Oh, all I know is for just throwing up a question for trivia, they give you 650 cards. So if half of those are good, we're in good shape.
Yeah, we're okay. The lightsaber thing was a nice touch too.
Yeah, but we're not doing that. Oh, I dropped the card. Okay, in the movie Out There, what was Everett Curtis eating in scene? Every time the food showed up, those foods was all disgusting. No one understands. No one will ever know the pain of. Is that in a can? Put it on his plate. Next question. What did an officer report to Admiral Piet they had lost on the Superstar Destroyer Executor? There's a lot of words there. What did an officer report to Admiral Piet? Piet? I can never get it. Admiral P. They had lost on the Superstar Destroyer Executor. All shields, turbo lasers, bridge deflector shields, forward batteries.
So essentially, what did they lose on the ship? And what are our options again?
Wait, in the chat, what is the Stan Solo? What is the Lost game? Go outside and keep walking till you don't know where you are, then try to find your way home.
That would be a more entertaining game than what Cardinal cranked out.
Jeez. So the question, the options are: what did an officer report to Admiral Piet they had lost on the Superstar Destroyer Executor? All shields, turbo lasers, bridge deflector shields, forward batteries.
Definitely the lasers.
What's that?
Definitely the lasers. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go forward batteries just because the Executor crashes into the Death Star. Something crashes into something. No, that doesn't make sense.
No, you're right. It does. It crashes in. No,
But then the Death Star blows up. It just crashes into it. That's why I kind of like hesitate there for a second.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna go forward batteries because I assume that's what makes them go forward, and they're out of control. I don't know.
This delay is on point. We got the chat right now is saying before I go to you, Tiago, I'll let you know what the chat says. Maybe they can be like your influencer, like The Price is Right.
Ask the audience kind of thing.
Yeah. We got C, Bridge Deflector, says Pauline. Bridge Deflector says Rural Farm Boy. And if my money's right, I would always go with Rural Farm Boy. Forward Shield, says Charlie Skywalker. Forward Deflectors, says Carl. Mikey's on fire today. I don't know what that means.
I agree.
Is Mike in the chat? Oh, yes, he is. I see what's going on here. Neil is saying bridge deflector shields. Rachel missed the question. Stan Soul is saying deflector shields. Sooner Thrawn is saying deflector shields.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with deflector shield. It sounds like that's the way to go.
Well, the chat's not always right. Brock, what do you think?
But I'm never right. So.
It's usually like in Star Wars, it usually is the shields, right? Like we've lost either all power, all shields. And maybe now I'm just, because I know it loses control and then crashes into the Death Star, that I'm going, I don't know. I guess deflector shields. That sounds right.
And Fantasia, you're saying?
I think this is right before Piet dies when that A-Wing comes through their windshield. So I'm going to say the bridge, whatever one had bridge in it.
Bridge deflector shields. C is correct, Tiago. You got one.
There you go.
Thank you, audience. I appreciate it.
All right, this one's easy. Maybe not. Ooh. Okay,
I had to figure out a color of a pod racer that I see for 30 seconds.
Yeah. If you, I don't think. In fairness, I don't think you see it for 30 seconds. Okay, I'm going to start with the second question on this card. And Tiago, I'm going to go to you first before anyone could guess, because not one person will get this right. What was the chief? Oh, sorry. Who was the chief model maker? And this is in Empire Strikes Back, which of course you are fluent in. Who is the chief model maker? Steve Gowley, Lauren Peterson, Paul Houston, Tom Ruddock. Who was the chief model maker? Steve Gowley, Lauren Peterson, Paul Houston, or Tom Ruddock?
We're gonna go with Tom on this one.
You're going Tom Ruddock? Not a bad guess. I mean, I don't know if any of them are a bad guess, but Andrew, who do you think?
I'm going to say that I don't know this at all. I don't recognize any of them.
Why?
I'm going to say that Lauren Peterson or something, whatever that one was.
Peterson and Brock, who do you say?
I don't even know what the name is.
Steve Gowley.
Okay.
I'm going to look at the chat. The chat's behind, so we got Stan Solo saying Paul Houston. So far, everybody said something different that I've seen. Oh, by the way, Heidi bought a But I Do t-shirt. Phenomenal stuff. Looks great. Somebody bought a sticker too. I don't know who, but when you get it, show it. Phil Tippett. That's the only name anybody knows in Star Wars is Phil Tippett. So I will say this. One of you three is right that I'm talking to now.
Well, that makes sense. We all had different answers.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not. It's not Paul Houston. Okay. Carl's saying
Take that, chat.
Carl is saying Lauren Peterson. Rachel's saying This Is the Way.
Yeah, that's correct too.
Houston, we have a problem. It's coming. It might be Huston. So that's wrong. Say again. All right, one more time. Who was the chief model maker? Steve Gowley, Lauren Peterson, Paul Houston. It's not that one. Or Tom Ruddock.
I hope it's Tom Santiago gets that point.
It's not. I'll just tell you the answer now because we're behind. So by the time they get there, we'll figure this out. Lauren Peterson. Might be Pedersen. Don't know. It's not Peterson. Okay. Who portrayed General Riken? Riken? Who portrayed General Riken? Tiago, we'll go to you last on this one. So you have a fair share. It doesn't really matter. It's literally just picking a name out of 4. Who portrayed Jennifer Riken? Oliver McGuire, Kenneth Cawley, Mark Jones, Bruce Boa.
Bruce Boa is a badass
Look
name.
at
That sounds like a wrestler.
Rural Farm Boy and Charlie Skywalker getting the Peterson answer right is crazy to me.
Yeah.
And Mr. Rez gets it too. So who portrayed General Riken? Oliver McGuire, Kenneth Cawley, Mark Jones, Bruce Boa.
Rural and Charlie, were those guesses or did you guys seriously know that? Because that is some impressive stuff.
My guess is Rural knew it.
See, I was gonna say Jonathan Franks, but that's Riker, and I think that's a whole.
This is taking it. I think Rural Farmer got the last one right. And I think Charlie did too. They're both very knowledgeable, especially on the behind the scenes stuff. So So I don't know if you can see the chat, anyone, but I would definitely look to the chat. Who portrayed General
We got a
Riker?
Bruce Boa from Earl.
And Stan saying the Bruce. It's the shark from Jaws.
I was gonna guess. What was that one you said? Kenneth Cole. There was something in there.
Kenneth
Beef?
Colley, Mark
Kenneth
Jones,
Colley,
Bruce
that's
Boa,
my guess.
Oliver Maguire. No idea, says Pauline. Probably the most accurate to what
I know
we're all
Rural's
thinking.
guess is the safest bet, but I'm gonna go Kenneth Colley.
Mhm. Brock,
I'm gonna go with Bruce Boa.
the best comment in the chat right now is "I don't guess" by Rural Farm Boy. And Tiago.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Brock. With a name like Boa, you can't go wrong.
And the answer is Bruce Boa. Bruce Boa. Yeah.
I had no
good.
idea he had such a cool name.
Yeah, his name is actually cooler in real life than it is in the movie. and here we go. Where were the Hoth sequences filmed?
Oh,
Where were the Hoth sequences filmed? Norway, Denmark, Iceland, Greenland.
I actually think I do know this.
Oh, Kenneth
Nice.
Colley was Admiral Piet.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you think it is, Tiago?
I'm actually pretty sure, and I don't know why I know this, but it's Norway.
You sound very confident.
Yeah.
Where were the Hoth sequences filmed? Norway, Denmark, Iceland, Greenland. We've got one for Norway. Brock?
I'm gonna go Denmark because I'm pretty sure that's what I read in the story on Hollow News a couple months ago. But
No.
Andrew?
Norway and Denmark, I'm just like they feel like the same thing. You know what I mean? They're not, but
By the way, Brock is Dutch.
Ooh.
anything remotely close to any of those fucking places.
No, that's the thing. It's just the Dutch people just do not care about Norway or Denmark. They look down.
What are you talking about? The shit that comes out of your mouth. I'm sorry, I'm cursing.
I don't know what you just said. By the way, out there is a Netherlands soccer jersey in a shot.
They damn well better be.
Yeah, and Brock's grandparents also.
Mhm.
The chat is saying Hawaii, Iceland, Guana, Switzerland, Norway, Dale, Norway. Lots of Norways. It was a question on Duel of the Fates. It was, and the correct answer is Andrew.
Norway.
Norway is the correct
Is it
answer.
Norway?
Look, these cards haven't been wrong yet, Brock. So I don't.
Yeah.
I,
I wonder
I could
where
be
you
wrong.
heard that, Tiago.
Pardon me?
I wonder where you heard that because you were on that pretty fast.
Yeah, I remember just hearing something about Norway and Star Wars. Yeah.
Do you know where they shot the Tatooine scenes?
Earth.
Thank you.
There we go. Correct.
The answer, by the way, is Norway. I just Googled it. So
It is.
Yeah, wrong.
okay.
Rock, Rachel still wants you to release the jacket, by the way.
Rachel can frig off.
We got Dutch Smink. Yeah, that was his nickname in college. I do miss the chocolate J's at Christmas, though. Just FYI.
Oh.
Might have to make a trek down to your end of the world.
Rock, have you ever had these things? I forget what they're called. I think they're called De Ruyter, and they're these chocolate sprinkles you put on toast. They're
Oh
good.
yeah, that's Hagelslag.
Oh, they're so good.
What was the name of that donut I had at Christmas time?
Oliebollen.
Gosh,
It's
darn
apple.
it.
Basically like what do you call those? Apple
fritter,
fritters.
but it was better than apple fritter. The one I had was better than apple fritter
Yeah,
because it was like
a little
homemade,
different.
and you're like, oh.
There's no frosting per
No.
se. There's like usually powdered sugar or whatever.
Yeah, I turned that down. I was like, you just give me that raw. I mean, cooked. It was deep fried. Oh god.
Give it to you raw. Gross.
No, it was they deep. Oh my, Andrew, sprinkle some of that chocolate on it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a letter J res, and it's made out of chocolate. I don't know. I mean, it's any letter of the alphabet.
Yep.
I mean, if your name was Rames, you'd be a chocolate R. But here we are.
We are. All
And
right.
Soonerthron says, "Screw you, Brock. I am quarter Danish." So there you go.
What?
I like that he's like quarter Danish. From which planet did Senator Ox Mo? Sorry, Tiago. I'm so sorry. If you don't know pod racing colors, how are you going to get this one? From which planet did Senator Ox Mo hail? Where did he come from? Because it sounds
Well,
like I
he's my
just said.
favorite character, so this is,
Oh,
this
okay.
is right up.
Yeah, I would love it if behind you is the action figure of Ox Mo. It's like the only one you have.
Before we logged on, he was like, "If there's no Oxmo question,
Yeah, like
I am dipping early."
Brock, is Ox Mo one of your top 3 favorite senators in Star Wars?
I gotta look it up. It'll probably give me the answer, but
Oh, you'll get the answer if you look him up, because I'm pretty sure this is the only thing people will know about him or her. From which planet did Senator Ox Mo hail? And your choices are Kashyyyk, Malastare, Ryloth, Mon Calamari.
well, I love calamari. So.
how do you spell Oxmo?
AKS
Of course.
MOE.
Oh,
He's
yeah. What are those called?
triple I guy, right? 3 eyes. Yeah.
Oh, that's where that species from?
Apparently.
Oh, I had no idea. That seems like a retcon. Tiago's screwed. Somebody else. What planet was Senator Ox Mo from? I'm just gonna say it that way. Kashyyyk, Malastare, Ryloth, or Mon Calamari. Calamari is delicious. Malastare says Rural Farm Boy. Tiago, you want to take a guess? Rural Farm Boy says
Yeah,
Malastare.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the calamari one there.
Even though I told you that Rural Farm Boy, who is always right, says Malastare. Rural says Malastare. Pauline says Ryloth. Redyees, yeah. I guess they're from I'll just say it. They're from Malastare.
Mm-hmm.
I had
Maybe it's because
no
they have so many eyes, they're always malice staring at something.
Oh boy. Can't wait to
You're
watch
welcome.
Thumb War.
You're
It's a
welcome.
comedy, everybody. it's Can we put that trailer up on Patreon for our patrons to see it? 'Cause it's on
Is it okay if it has the copywritten music?
I would just link it from Facebook. So it would
Okay,
still-
yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Do it up.
Yeah, because you use that song. Well, whatever. Yeah, Facebook gave you a hard time on that too. The world sucks now. I think
These
sometimes
cards about the weird aliens are the best though. Like when you pulled that one last week where you were looking at the options and you were like, these are just letters.
Yes.
Just random letters.
Okay, well, that's how I'm feeling about this next card.
All right.
Okay, what were the names of Sebulba's twin Twi'lek masseuses? What were the... See, here's the thing. Here's the thing that you're all learning now is when Andrew said that pod racing question was an easy one. It was based on this card. What were the names of Sebulba's twin Twi'lek masseuses? Oh boy. Gan and Tangela, Anne and Tangela, Anne and Tandela, Anne and Fangela.
Frank Langella? What?
Oh my gosh.
I want to know the rationale where it's like they have ones with different names. Like they'll just put in different names, and then they'll do this one where like, you know what? Let's just like deviate from the actual question a little bit. Like,
Yeah, this was tough. Okay, what were the names of Sebulba's twin Twi'lek masseuses? Gan and Tangela, Anne and Tangela, Anne and Tandela, Anne and Fangela. Dale Erdman, no
Tandela?
idea.
You know, I actually think it's like the number sequence, right? You have Gela Gela, and then one that's different, and then I'm gonna go with C here. Yeah.
See?
Della.
I think Sabalba's not ready for this Jella, so I'm going to say D.
Once again, Thumb is a comedy. Ashley and Mary Kate.
That's good.
Rez is saying Della, so we have 2 Dellas and a Jella, Brock.
Yeah, I said Della as well.
Oh, you said Della, so 3 Dellas and a Jella. Pauline saying Della as well. Dale, if you don't know, C. So his guess is C. So we have everyone's going Della, Sunathron, Barbie twins. Very close. Geez, this one is yeah, and so far nobody's got it right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Which means
So
it's one of the Gella's choices. So is it
Damn
Gan and Tan or Ann and Tan?
And Tan.
Royal Farm Boy says Anten Della though. You're saying that wasn't right?
Oh, I didn't see that. That just came in. I'm
Oh.
behind you. I'm behind you, Brock, because my internet's so fast. So once again, Rural Farm Boy, who claims to never be right, is always right. It is Ann and Tan Gela, who, by the way, wicked masseuses, wicked at their jobs.
And they're okay. A little expensive.
They're no Ann and Tan Della.
No.
Oh, no, wait, they're no Ganon. I don't even know. All right, next question. What planet was pod racer Odie Mandrell born? What planet was Odie Mandrell born? Naboo, Tatooine, Lanik, Dantooine.
I wonder if it's the one that nobody really cares about.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Atlantic because I'm like, why choose that one?
On what planet was pod racer Odie Mandrell born? Naboo, Tatooine, Lanik, Dantooine.
Tiago, that hunch you have about always picking C, follow it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Nope. I would go with your gut.
Go with my gut.
Yeah, Naboo, Tatooine, Lanik, Dantooine. What's your gut tell you?
My gut. It's I'm gonna go with my gut that Andrew wouldn't lead me astray, so I'm gonna go C.
All right. I'm gonna ask you another question. Which of these Star Wars planets have you heard of? Naboo,
Never.
Tatooine, Lanik, Dantooine.
I've heard of Tatooine. And
Great.
Naboo.
So final answer, Tatooine.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's Tatooine.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even wait
So-
for the chat. I know
I legit thought it was Lanik.
it probably was, and then at some point, like Pablo Hidalgo made a mistake in a visual dictionary, wrote Tatooine, and it changed forever.
Oh, I just looked up Lanik. I don't. How is it spelled on your card? Lannik.
Yeah.
Laniks are an actual species,
Ooh.
and is that Odie? No, even Jedi Master Even Peel was a Lanik.
Oh, that Goblin Man.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was in like the Citadel episodes of.
Yeah.
I don't think you
Clone
know
Wars.
this guy's name. I always thought he just looked like a weird Warwick Davis from Harry Potter.
Yeah, he looks like a Jim Henson
Yeah.
creature, but he's cool.
Oh,
Tiago, you have 4 now? You have 4 points?
Me?
Are we taking
Yeah.
points? Hi, Haley.
I'm not keeping score, but I think I'm at like -2.
There's no negatives. This isn't Jeopardy.
Oh, I see.
All right.
Yeah, we turn negatives into positive, like Pitbull.
One,
Well,
2, 3, 4.
James, you know that Blockbuster game I brought over
Yeah, that was a fun game.
on New Year's? Tiago beat me at that twice.
That doesn't surprise
I did.
me. Did you like that game? Did you find it hard?
It was an amazing.
It's
It
good.
was an amazing.
Yeah, it's a good. It was actually a really good game. Did we play it correctly? I can't remember.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
We had like 47 people, but we played it as correctly.
Well, no, the second time we played it, we kind of like just did it. right?
Mm.
We didn't really like. It was fun though. That was actually it was a better game than I anticipated it when I saw it at the store the first time.
Yeah,
you know,
because it just looks like a cheap little thing, and then you're like, whoa.
and it's like it looks like such a gimmick too, right? You're like, it's a gimmick game, like Lost.
The way they marketed it, though, it's just so amazing.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was.
Nostalgia all over it.
Yeah, yeah. The game board's a parking lot.
Yeah.
Okay, final card. Yeah, I'm a Blade fan. I love Blade. Blade 2, Guillermo del Toro, great movie. Blade 3, Ryan Reynolds farts onions. How many AT-ATs AT-ATs were spotted on Hoth? How many AT-AT were spotted on Hoth? 6, 5, 9, 4.
Again?
No.
They did the pattern again?
No. 6, 5, 9, 4.
Now it's descending until 9.
5?
Why do you
9, 5, 4.
like you have to go out of your way to write the card like that?
So it's not how I said it before. So this card does break the mold of what I noticed before. I don't want you guys to. I didn't trick you. It does. Yeah, this one's weird. It's 6, 5, 9, or 4. Brock, you say 5?
Yeah.
I think
You played Shadows of the Empire, right?
Yeah.
How many do you take down in that game?
I wouldn't go by the game. I'd go by the movie.
Yeah, true.
Oh, by the
Tiago,
way,
what were you going to say?
No, go ahead, Brock.
Oh, no, I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, was it James?
yeah, I was just gonna say Rise of Skywalker, May 4th, Disney Plus. Go ahead.
Oh, wow.
4. I'm gonna go 4.
All of these are great guesses, by the way. The chat is saying 6, 5, 4, 6, 5. Blade was great. 3, 4, 4, 5. The answer, of course, is Andrew. What did you have an answer?
I didn't. I think. I'm trying to remember how many they took down, how many they didn't. I think I'm going to say 5.
The answer is 5. Brock, Andrew, congratulations.
Oh,
You
cool.
are nerds.
Thank God. I just have to update my Tinder profile again.
Yes, you do.
Correctly guessed AT-AT.
Was it out there we were shooting when you're sitting on that like well and everybody was changing their Tinder profile pictures that day? I think it was.
I don't know. I remember Julie being like, look, this is how Tinder works. Like she taught me the ropes.
Julie.
Julie?
Yeah, but we weren't filming. Yeah, because I was like, Julie, I have a Tinder profile, and like you're the person I know who uses it the most, so help me out.
Who's
That's
that?
you.
Julie, your sister-in-law.
She wasn't on out there.
No, because it wasn't out there. This was like last New Year's. That's the only.
Yeah, okay, now that makes more sense.
That's the
Okay.
only Tinder thing I remember doing.
Not-
I was gonna say, I don't remember you being on Tinder that long ago, Andrew.
No, I wasn't.
Anyway, how many? Oh, it's 5. Who said we would be? Who said we would be honored if you would join us to Han Solo, Princess Leia, and Chewbacca in Cloud City? Who said we would be honored if you would join us to Han Solo, Princess Leia, and Chewbacca in Cloud City? Boba Fett, Darth Vader, Lando Calrissian, Lobot.
Anybody who guesses Lobot is a communist. Get off the chat.
Ouch. Can I say it like all of their voices?
Yeah.
Okay. We'd be honored if you would join us. That's Boba Fett. Wait, he's got an accent now, right? Hi, we'd be honored if you would join us. And then Vader. We would be honored if I can't do it. If you would join us. This is CNN. And Lando Calrissian, we would be honored. And then Lobot.
Yeah. He would just tap his thing. Mm-hmm.
I really just wanted to do the Lobot impression because I think I do a pretty good one.
You do.
Thanks. IG88, Vader. Nia Lowry is saying 5. Is the other question 5 is correct. Do you guys want to answer this one or do you all know it?
Well, this one's kind of a basic one. So Tiago, answer first,
Oh,
that because I want to.
Because you're basic.
Because I think you can get this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have so much faith in me, Andrew, and I appreciate it. So I don't want to let you down.
Mhm.
And it's going to be Vader.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
actually Lando Calrissian.
No.
Oh, it's joking. It's Boba Fett. Everything on these questions. It is Darth Vader. It is Darth Vader.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last question for the day.
Probably the most polite Vader's ever been. I think
Yeah.
he's usually not. Doesn't waste time.
No, in Rogue One, he's pretty polite, and then he has to take matters into his own hands. Okay, here we go. Last question. What limb did R2-D2 still have to attach to C-3PO when he stopped working on him to fix the hyperdrive on the Millennium Falcon?
Can they make these any wordier?
What limb did R2-D2 still have to attach to C-3PO when he stopped working on him to fix the hyperdrive on the Millennium Falcon? His left leg, his left arm, his right leg, his right arm. Dale Erdman saying right arm. He said that before he even before even given the options.
Well,
Chewie, says Rachel.
I want to say something on his left side.
So your options are for left, his left leg or left arm.
Yeah.
He's holding it up.
No.
Yeah.
Rachel saying right leg. We got right arm and right leg now in the chat.
I think it's left leg.
Andrew
Yeah.
thinks it's left leg. Brock and Andrew both think left leg. Tiago?
I'm going to go right arm.
Is this your gut or?
Is this your right gut or your left gut?
Yeah, I just don't think it's a leg, because then how could he be standing to hold up something?
It's a good question, which I am all the limbs, says Michael. Left leg, right leg coming in. Rez is left, Pauline right.
What does the cowboy say? That's what I want to know. Arm boy.
Stan Solo saying left leg. Rural is saying R2. It's a leg right. Darth Vader. Neil's on the last question. I'm sorry, James and Brock. My brain has Jawas. Fair enough. Right leg says sooner. Okay, well, the card says left leg.
Oh,
Yes.
there you go, Andrew. Nice. Brock.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because when you look at video, you got to or you look at a person, the left and right swap. Stage left, stage right.
All right, so May 4th, next Monday, a week today is May the 4th be with you. Hopefully we could do something cool for that day. But all 9 Skywalker Saga films will be available on Disney Plus that day. So you could have your Star Wars marathon all in one spot. You don't have to get up and change discs. You just hit play and hope they all play. So Monday, what order are you guys all watching Star Wars in? 1 through 9 or 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9?
I'm gonna use the order as whoever wrote these damn cards and do like 6, 3, 4, and a half. Well, I'm more interested in that Mandalorian documentary. How many episodes?
And the Clone Wars finale too. Don't forget Monday, Clone Wars finale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
So you
they were
have
doing
Friday and then Monday for Clone Wars. Yeah.
that. Very nice.
Yeah.
How many episodes is that Mandalorian doc?
8.
Okay.
One a week though. One a week.
Yeah, yeah.
You do hear Dan, but in all seriousness, before we do wrap it up, thank you, Tiago, for joining us. But you guys should hype up Thumb Wars a little bit more. Tell everybody what it's about and why they should. There's a live chat for it, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hook it up. I'm gonna pick your brain, make sure I do it right, but I'm gonna try to do it so there's a live chat like we did with Out There, a premiere, a chat, all that fun stuff.
Yeah. So why don't you guys
and it's
say a
a
little bit
web
what it is?
series. Yeah, it's a web series about a group of people who want to become famous reviewing movies on YouTube, because nobody on YouTube reviews movies. Yeah, so they are the first to plant their flag in that ground. and it's all about the rivalry they end up having with the person who is already the best of the best at doing that exact thing. And Tiago is the brains behind the operation. He's kind of the guy who I would say, Tiago, tell me if you agree or not. I would say JR is like the guy who funds all of their work.
Right. I am the only one in the series that, knowingly has a job.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go with that. But if I'm playing the character that has the brains, then you have to tune in because hilarity will ensue.
Yeah.
And how many episodes is it?
6.
And they're about 30 minutes each, 20, 30 minutes?
Yeah, about 30 each. I'm going to be doing week by week, just like Lucasfilm. I'm on to you. I'm on your tricks, Kathleen. So I'm going to do it week by week. So you got 6 weeks of stuff to look forward to.
And the one cool thing that you guys haven't mentioned at all is this is a period piece that takes place in 2016.
That's right.
So we've all got afros and horse-drawn carriages.
Andrew, give the day and time again for everybody.
It'll be, the premiere will happen on April 30th. That's this Thursday. I'm looking for 7 p.m. on the Andrew Fantasia YouTube channel. That'll be when episode 1 of 6 goes up.
Awesome. Anyway, Tiago, I hope you had fun today doing trivia. You were a star.
Oh, yeah.
You got 5 right, man.
Yeah, I know. They're not easy.
Thanks again, guys. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Brock, any last words?
Just keep on keeping on. Gotta hit that risky trail. No, nothing.
All right, that's fine because you were always scum.
Rebel scum.
We've been running for so long. Something happened, what went wrong? 'Cause we are one in the force. Alright, we gotta get back to the source.